What is going on, everybody? It is Mark McAttack, and we are back with another video for you guys today. And I'm going to show you guys how I run Sonoma. It's another difficult road course track on NASCAR Heat 5 here with the next gen cars. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how I run Sonoma, braking points, what gears to be in for the corners, and just overall just show you guys how I run Sonoma. So we will do that, and I will also show you the setup that I run as well at the end of the video. So without further ado, we're going to load in here. Thank you to Hootie Hoo as well for running in the lobby with me, just that way I can run it since there's no test session for the next gen cars. So this is the only way I can do it, is by doing it from an online lobby. So thank you to him as well. So here's we load up here. I'm going to run 8 laps here at Sonoma just to show you guys again how I run it, and yeah, we'll just give you guys some tips of how I run it. I usually run anywhere from high 128s is the best I've ever ran, but I'm usually in the 129s, no lower than the low 130s at the very least. So this setup is a very good setup, and I think you guys will enjoy it once I show it to you here at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. Alright, so here we got kind of like a snake kind of turn, turns 1 and 2. You're going to start in third, and you're going to downshift to second. As you come off the corner, you'll upshift to third. You got 2 more little left-hander, then a right-hander. You want to be in second gear for that. Go up the hill down to this corner right here. You're going to downshift to second. It's a really slow corner. You really got to be patient with that. And you got a right-hander here. Then you got like the hardest part on the track, a downhill left-hander, sweeping left-hander. You want to make sure you're in second gear. Be really patient. Let the car work through the corner and gas it up off. Then we got 2 right-handers here. I overdrove my entry there a little bit. But it's a very tricky part of the track as well. And here you got the S's. We'll be in third gear for both of these corners. And we got here the second to last corner. You're going to be in third gear through that corner. And then you got a really hard braking corner right here in the last corner. You're going to downshift to second. You're only going about 40 miles an hour through the corner, and you just want to make sure that you're just really patient on the throttle. You don't want to hammer the throttle down, because that'll really upset the car and get it loose. So you just want to make sure you're being really nice and gentle through the corners here. Again, you just run them where the curbs are. Arc it, and then run it where the curbs are. Again, this is the trickiest part of the track. You really got to brake early, so that way you don't go off into the sand trap there, because that'll really cost you time. So you just want to make sure, again, you're taking it nice and smooth, not overdriving the car. Again, you're working the throttle, making your way through the corners. Nice and smooth. Again, you got the second to last corner here. You downshift into third really quickly, and we're back into fourth. And you got the last corner here, a hard braking right-hander, sweeping right-hander. You're in second. Nice and patient. Let the car rotate, and you're back on it. So we run for a lap here. 130 flat. Yep, usually what I start out as. Going to the first and second corner. Downshift into second. Kind of missed my mark there a little bit. That's alright. Upshift to third. And you're going to downshift back to second. Keep it through second. And you'll upshift to third. Off the corner. Then you got another hard right-hander in second gear. sweeping right-hander here, but you can be full throttle. You shouldn't have to lift. And again, you got the downhill sweeping left-hander. I always stay up here to start, up towards the upper lane, then I kind of diamond it down. That way you can hold it and get a really good launch off the corner. Really carry the speed down the straightaway. And again, you're downshift in the second. In these two corners, the two sweeping right-handers. Back up to third, you got the S's. Again, you're just keeping it in third gear. You're working the throttle, working the car. You're back on it. Up to fourth gear. Again, you just want to make sure you're arcing the corner. Use the curves to your advantage. Downshift to fourth, or the second, excuse me, for the last corner. And yeah, you just getting in the rhythm, just like all other road courses. It's all about rhythm and hitting your marks there. As I ran a 129.8. And you downshift in the second, nice and gentle, get back on the throttle. Let the car work. And back down the second. Up to third quickly, then you're back down the second. Got a little loose there, caught the curve just a little bit, but that's alright. Again, you're braking really early, just before that tower there on the right side. Going in, again, you're working the car, keep it in second. You want to make sure you get down here, gas it up, get a good launch off. Brake early, downshift to second. Take it nice and easy, working the throttle. Boom, back on it. Upshift to third. Then you got the S's, you just keep it in third. In third gear, just working your way through the corners. Back up to fourth. Quick little brake and downshift to third to help the car turn into this right-hander. Then you're back on it quick. Up to fourth, and then again, braking hard. And you're back down to second gear for the final turn. Yeah, again, it's just all about hitting your marks. Again, not overdriving the car. Because again, if you go off in the gravel or the dirt, you know, you're knocking 5 seconds off your time easily, if not more. And if you keep doing that for multiple sets of corners, I mean, it just adds up, and you're just making a nightmare out of your race. So you just really want to stay on the track. I always preach, especially to the guys that I run with in my league and stuff, slower is faster. You want to make sure to start off, you're staying on the course. You got to stay on the track. And then, you know, the more you run it, the more you get accustomed to the track, then you can start picking up your speed and being a little bit more aggressive. But you just want to first start out, again, by making sure you're in the right gears in the corner and you're staying on the racing surface all throughout the track. And that's the biggest advice I can give you guys, the biggest tips. At least if you're starting out, maybe if you haven't ran this track as much, because I know a lot of people don't like to run, you know, these tracks, the road courses especially, so my biggest thing is run them, you know, a little bit each day, practice them and get used to them. Run with a buddy and just get used to them. So here we're coming to lap 6 here. We got 3 laps to go. Again, still in the 129s, if not really low 130s. Again, it's all about consistency, guys. Again, taking it nice and easy, stay on the road surface. Ooh, I overdrove that one. So you got really close there, almost went off the track there, overdriving it. And had I pushed it a little harder, I would have been off the track there and into the wall. So again, it's a very tricky track. It's not easy at all. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of getting used to, and just getting comfort. getting comfortable running it, so. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna shut up for this next lap. I'm gonna run a whole lap without talking or saying anything here. I'm just gonna let you guys hear the car and hear me downshift and brake and what I do. So I'm gonna shut up here for this next lap here and just let you guys listen in and just watch and pay attention to what I do here for this lap right now. Alright, there's come off the last corner there. That felt like a pretty good lap. I ran a 129.2 the previous lap. There's a 129.7, still really solid. And again, I just wanted you guys to hear a whole lap of, you know, where I'm braking, how hard I'm getting into the gas, and just paying attention to what I'm doing here. So here we're on the final lap here. And again, I haven't changed nothing up from what I've done the previous 7 laps. Just run the same thing, and you just want to get accustomed to doing the same thing over and over again each lap. Same braking points, same lifting points, same marks. So once you get that down, it really just becomes second nature, like I said, and you get so much more comfortable, and you'll actually want to run these types of tracks when they're on the schedule, or whenever a buddy just wants to run it for fun. You know, you won't be afraid to run it. You'll be like, yeah, we can run there, you know, without any fear or hesitation. So hopefully this video helped you guys out with how I run it, at least, and hopefully these tips help you to where you can apply it to yourself as well. So here we work our way on the final turn on the final lap. And that is complete. Alright. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to load out of this race right here. Just take a quick minute, and then I'll go back to the 2020 car, and I will show you guys the setup that I run. Just that way, so you guys can get an idea of how I do it and what I run. And this setup should help you guys out a bunch as well, if you are definitely struggling at this track. So give me 1 second here. I will get to it as soon as we back out of here. Again, fastest lap was a 129.2 there. Alright, here's reload to the 2020 cars. Go back to test session, Cup Series. with Sonoma down here. There we go. It's very similar, the setup, to the one I run at Run America as well, and that video as well that will be posted. So it's very similar setup, just a few minor tweaks, but very similar overall. Car drive's very similar as well, so it should definitely help you guys out. And I'll show it to you right here as we load up to the Fanatec screen. It takes forever. Alright, there we go as we load up. Again, right there's the setup right there. And hopefully this, guys, again, will help you out. So this is Mark McAttack sign off. Make sure you guys, again, hit that subscribe button as well. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this this video and the tutorial. And if you guys want me to post more as well, videos and setup related videos, make sure you guys let me know, and I will definitely make sure I get those to you. So thank you guys as always. It's Mark McAttack signing off. You guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you.